Well, it's going slow, but here we are.
Oh, hi.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Look who I've got with me. I have
Hi.
Avana with me. I'm so
Yeah, here
excited.
I am.
Here you are. We've been working on this for like 2 months, and something always seemed to come up, but that's okay because we go with that. We just say, okay, reschedule,
I just
but
go with it.
go with the flow. But it's so nice to finally be on with you. You have come on with me before when you first had your channel open up, I think.
Yes,
And
yes.
we had a lot of fun, and we got to know you a little bit then. But it's been a while, so we're going to talk a little bit about a few things and get people up
Okay.
to date.
Yeah,
And
that'd be
I'm going
great.
to first say hello to everybody that's already here. Thanks for already being here. Hi, Viviani, Emerald Buddha. Um, let's see. I was going to say hi, Ivana, but you're already here. Uh, Esther, Starlight Tarot, Nancy Riker, and Craig Dixon. Hi. Okay, I got your question, Starlight. Thank you. Hi, Lise. Nice to see you too. Yeah, so you can put your questions in. We're going to just chat for a little while, and then after we're done, we will do the questions that you ask, and you can ask pretty. I guess. Do you have any limitations at all, Ivana, on what you want to answer?
No, I'm
No,
okay with pretty much
you'll do
everything.
politics, or you'll if
I
they
mean,
want that,
I'm
or
not a big
okay,
fan of pulling on politics, but I'll pull a card or
understand.
two.
Yeah, yeah. Generically, I would say, not specifically, maybe. So yeah, okay,
Plus,
that's
I
fine.
don't
Hi,
really
Sherry.
follow it.
And I'm getting to the point where I don't really want to follow it, but it's you can't ever watch the news without being bombarded by it. And not that I watch it all the time, but I love to watch Rachel Maddow, and
Okay.
she's on only Monday nights, and so of course she brings up some of the stuff. So hi, Diana, oil
Well,
painter.
it's important. It really is important to stay connected to really what's going on, especially with people like you said that you trust to give you a
Yeah,
straight story
a
on it. You
straight
know what I
answer. Yeah.
mean?
Yep, I agree.
Oh,
And it all started actually with the Orange Man, and just needing that to know what was going on. A lot of people will say, I had a friend I remember tell me that she didn't want to know anything about anything that was going on. And I thought,
okay.
well, if we have a problem, or we have some kind of thing that's going to throw us off the grid or whatever, you won't even know.
Well,
You won't.
right. I mean, like,
Yeah,
I can't say
yeah,
that I like really watch the news or anything, but I do watch 10 or 15 minutes of the news, like
sure.
in the morning. Like you said, maybe there's a
Yep.
boil water alert. Maybe
Yeah.
something huge is overnight, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I do
Yes,
like
I
to
do.
at least
Yeah, I
some
do.
interest
I
in
know.
things just to make sure
Uh-huh.
everything's okay. But beyond that,
Absolutely.
I kind of don't get into the day-to-day stuff.
I know, I
Although
get it.
I
Yeah.
don't follow it like some people, but I have to be honest that the Royals, all that stuff does intrigue me. That will, yeah,
Oh,
that
goody.
definitely, I'll click on that for a moment and just
Oh,
see, like, what's
goody.
that about?
We'll have to talk because I just finished Harry's book and I loved it. Hi,
Oh,
Willow. Hi, Willow. How are you? Hi, Anita Garola. Nice to see everybody here. Thanks for coming in and being here today with me and Ivana. Yeah. I particularly love Harry. I know that he had a bad rap
yeah,
for, in the past. And
sure.
he gets a chance to explain all the things like the Nazi uniform many years ago, and the
It,
and the picture of him sort of naked, and there's a lot of other stuff going on. And some of it. Hi, Sandra Wells. Hi, Lauren. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Um, I just I don't know. I loved it because it's just he was able to say what he felt and how he felt, and what
yeah.
was his side of it. A lot of people think he was whining about it, and
Well,
I don't see it that way.
I think
Yeah,
sometimes, when you just have a story to tell and you have to, have your voice out there, people can think that that's whining. I mean, I kind
sure.
of have a saying of, I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining.
Right,
But just the
right,
explaining, people make it sound like I'm complaining about something, but I'm not. I'm just explaining. I'm
right.
just giving my viewpoint.
Yeah, just
You know
giving
what
your
I mean?
viewpoint.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it's really, not as much the royal family as it's the royal paparazzi and what they've done. And if that had killed my mother, you bet that I wouldn't
Absolutely.
want it around me. So,
Yeah.
oh, Viviana, you're so sweet.
Absolutely.
Thanks, dear. Hi, Sandra Wells. Yeah. So, Yeah, so I really did. It only took me like 3 nights to read it. And it's about 400 pages, and I just couldn't put it down. Couldn't put it down.
Yeah,
Couldn't put it
yeah.
down.
I watched
So
the Netflix thing that he did, and I thought it was interesting, and it was just interesting to get an unbiased view of how they see things.
I
You know
understand.
what I mean?
So I
Okay.
do. And Craig, I understand why you would say that. And Harry was supposed to come to a costume party as I think it was a Yank or something else, and he didn't know what to come as, and somebody thought it would be funny to come as a Nazi. And he was, I think, 17 or 18 at the time. And he recognized later, somebody took a picture and they posted it. And he said his father required that he meet with a rabbi and have training in Holocaust, So his father used it as a tool to teach him. And he recognized that he was incorrect. That was not something he should have done. And, I think that, there are just some things we do when we're young. And if he wasn't who he was, nobody probably would have
Right.
even noticed it. But yeah, I know, unless it's in a movie. And if it's in a movie, that's totally different, of course. Yeah, I understand. Hi, Parapet60. Hi, how are you? All right, Nancy Riker, I got your question. So Avana has her own channel. She's fabulous, and she does readings. And you also do weekly card pulls
I'm doing
and shorts.
shorts. They're
Yep.
shorts, right? So
And
if you
shorts.
subscribe
Okay.
to my channel, I would totally appreciate it. And obviously,
Uh-huh.
then you can say that get notified when those come out. I
Right.
post them on Sundays, and it's just a 3-card pull or sometimes a 4-card pull just to see what's coming up for the
What
week.
the energies are. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just very
Yeah.
quick. And then
Uh-huh.
I am doing the full moon and new moon readings with Heather with Jaguar Indigo
Oh, yes.
Intuitive Arts. So we
Yep.
have a show on my channel this Saturday, the 21st at 7 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be doing the new moon, which I believe is the new moon in Aquarius. I'm going to do a little bit of studying,
Yeah.
get ready
Yeah.
for that. And we pull cards
Uh-huh.
on that
Uh-huh.
and for people in the chat. And I am on. Oh, and let me not forget this Friday at 6 p.m. I'm on with Deanne Maiden Shield Tarot. I'm on her channel. So
Okay.
I have a busy week
Yeah.
coming up.
You do have a busy
weekend.
week. It's
Yeah.
fabulous. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
it hasn't been quite a year for you, or has it? Has it been a
It
year?
has been 1 year because my first
Okay.
post was January 1st, 2022. I did my first post, yeah. And
Congratulations.
thank you. Yeah. So
I don't know.
good.
Then 2022 just went really fast.
And I'm getting a feeling 2023 is going to go as fast, if not faster. But I feel like
Oh, no,
for
I
me
agree.
and for really for everyone, it's going to be a really productive energy coming up, and that we're already in. I think for me, like 2022 is like getting my feet wet, getting some idea, like kind of like having
Yeah.
things, kind of what do I want to do? And this year, I'm looking at it as things are really going to gel and start to move forward. So I'm really excited about it. I know, right?
I know. We need that. I got a beautiful email today from Mary Thornberry, who is a subscriber of mine. And she sent me Pam Gregory's, who has a channel, Pam Gregory.
Yes.
She's an astrologer, and she has some information on the supermoon. I haven't been able to read it yet because I've been busy with my school stuff.
Right.
But I'm going to listen to it. She says it looks really good for us as time, the further on that we get. And, I know other astrologers have had the same thing. So
yeah, that's what I've been kind of reading.
Keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah, and it's like good. Yeah. It looks like it's a good year coming up just for everybody, just across the board. You know what I mean?
Across
a lot
the board.
of good, positive energy for everybody. So really, if you're in the mood to move forward, this might just be a good year to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. And I think that that's okay, Sherry. Thanks for being here. We know you're working. Yeah. Yeah. And Starlight says, today is Wednesday. How is everybody feeling? Woo!
I'm feeling good.
Have you, hi, Stacy Horton. Yes, you should read it. It's so good. It's probably politically incorrect, but do you remember Quasimodo, the character Quasimodo? He had a big hump on his back. Yeah. And he walked like this.
Yes.
And so I always, I think it was, geez, what was it? No, it was it might have been Frankenstein. I think he was the one that went out and got the brain and everything.
Yeah.
But he used to walk like this and
Yeah.
shuffle. And of course, now that's kind of mocking disability. And I don't mean to do that. But
Right.
every time I think of hump day, I think of either a camel or I think of Quasimodo.
When I think of like, oh, it's over, I think of like it's a mountain and I've reached the peak and now we're heading, towards the weekend, we're heading down the hump, that hump.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. We don't have a case of the Mondays anymore. We have a TGIF coming up. And yeah, that's true. Although I will say Monday for me isn't bad. It can be in some terms, but not always. This time it's not. So I don't have an 8 o'clock class. So I'm happy about that.
I'll tell you what, I used to teach, and I used to have a class in the evenings, one Friday evening and one Monday evening. So I couldn't take a 3-day weekend for one of my semesters, and that was difficult.
Oh yeah. What did you teach? Dear?
I actually taught English.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I did.
So I've got to tell you something in a minute. I want to say hi to Pierrette. Let's see if there's anybody else I haven't said hello to. Oh, Jane, I'm so sorry to hear your uncle passed today.
Oh,
travel prayers sent to you, and lots of love to your uncle who's transitioning, that he has an easy, swift, and beautiful transition experience. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Sorry to hear that, Jane. That's very hard.
Yeah, that's never
all
easy.
Right. Oh, Lisa's got to ask you a question, but she loves your energy. So that's really good. I'm glad to hear that. We'll get to it. We will.
Yep.
The Frankenstein with the hump switches. Yes, that was the one with young Frankenstein with Gene Wilder.
Oh,
but they called him
Frankenstein. When I was, oh my gosh, when did that come out? Like the 70s?
It was the mid 70s. Yes, it was.
I was like, I want to say I was a little kid, when I saw that. You know what I mean? No wonder I don't remember.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So as an English teacher, you will be surprised to hear that we had a big meeting on it this morning. There's a thing called Chat GPT that's out now where students can go in and say, I need a paper done on constitutional law or whatever the topic is. Yeah. And it needs to be 12 pages and yada, yada. And there's your paper.
Like, what's the point? Right.
And the only thing that it lacks is that it lacks all internal citations. You get the citations at the end, but you don't get anything. And it makes them up. If you ask them to put citations, it makes them up. It doesn't have, because it's not connected to the sources. So it's very interesting. This is going to be like the worst iteration of it right now, but later we'll be seeing a lot of this. And it's you don't need me anymore. So I'm glad I'm at this juncture in my life where I'm going to retire fairly, within the next few years, because I can't imagine starting out with stuff like this. Just crazy.
No, I totally agree. I totally agree. That is crazy.
It is. Yep. Hi, Debbie Joyce. I'm glad you're here. All right. So I'm seeing some things in the chat. We're going to start answering some questions for you. Well, who I have right now is Starlight, Emerald Buddha, Esther, Nancy Riker, and Lise. I can probably take another 5 questions if you're willing to put those up, but then I'll have to close it out. So if you're going to do it, get on it. Get on it now. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's a beautiful. Thank you, Starlight. Love to everybody. Yes. Big kisses and hugs.
Absolutely.
And especially to you, Jane. Okay, Kimmy, I gotcha. All right, let's go into the first question that we have, which is Starlight, who's wondering if she has any messages from her guides or angels.
Okay.
All right, let me get my card here.
Yeah.
Angel cards out. That's what I'm gonna do.
I like that.
Yeah, I got you, Anita. All right. Avana's information is in the notes on on the show notes. And so please go in and like and subscribe to her channel. She's got some great stuff going for herself.
Thank
some
you.
great collabs. So always appreciate people that will do that for us.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this one. All right. Oh, hi, Jules Niner. You're working on a fire outside. Ooh. Okay, Debbie Joyce. Okay, Pierrette. Let's see. So I have 9. I can take one more question. One more. I'm going to put up questions closed, but I can take one more if you put it up ASAP. All right. Parapet 60. Gotcha. There you go. Thank you.
I'm going to pick this. And
All right, Starlight. I just pulled one angel card, and so I'm going to read that, and then I'll pull a couple other cards after Avana gives you what she's going to give you. The angel card I got is the Angel of Union. So it says here that a partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. That doesn't have to be a romantic partnership necessarily. It could be a partnership with spirit or a partnership with your guides or your angels, but it looks like it's a good one. So I would say that's a wonderful card, but I'm going to let Avana read for you, and then I'll come back with a couple more cards.
Absolutely. I pulled cards from the Archangel Power tarot cards deck with Radley Valentine. The first card that I got was this Knight of Gabriel card. Ooh. And it says, time to take action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So it sounds like you're thinking about moving ahead, doing something, and it just may be time to move ahead and do that. I actually have a couple cards here. I then got Epiphany. This is Archangel Raziel. Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. So it may be time to do some meditating, really to sit back. I just heard the word light those spiritual fires, right? And think about,
I get a meditation too. That's funny.
Goodness, yeah. So getting answers through meditation, getting answers, this epiphany, and again, time to take action. And then the outcome card that I got for you is the Sun card, which is Archangel Uriel. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So, whatever you're working on, whatever, they're like, it might be very, very well might be time to move forward, do some meditation, really determine, your path in front of you and start to move forward. And I did pull one Sacred Forest Oracle card, and I got Raven Spirit, which is truth. You know what? Be in your truth and be just fine. Yeah, stay in your truth, trust yourself, and just go forward in your truth. So
beautiful. That's lovely.
I don't mean to cut you off, Allie, but then I noticed this is a 32. That's a 5, which is change. So
it is
moving forward with change and moving forward in your truth as you move forward and change. Nice.
Okay. Fabulous. Well, I got you the Union card. So I'm getting here that the wisdom is right outside your door, right outside your window, and it's available to you. You just have to look out the window, so to speak, metaphorically, and open it up. Maybe clear it off with some glass cleaner. I don't know, because it's right there in front of you, and show your gratitude, which I think you always do. But there's your gratitude for that wisdom. And again, just like Avana, I came up with meditation. And so, yes, meditation. And you know what? Everybody goes, oh, I can't sit there and be quiet for all that period of time. It's really difficult for me. It can be a walking meditation. Take a hot bath with some candles and just relax. That can be a meditation. So, make it the meditation that you feel the most comfortable with in the way that you do it.
Yeah, and it can be just as quick. And usually, for me, I just meditate like 15 minutes a day. I try to do it in the morning before my mind gets
all busy.
Yeah, but really 15 minutes. Just quiet.
I know. Or you can even, before you go to bed, you can listen to a meditation tape and maybe put you off to sleep, which is always kind of nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Good stuff. You're right. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. All right. We have beautiful Emerald Buddha, who would love a message from her guides.
Okay.
How about for you, Emerald?
Here we go.
I'm being called to these ones. Haven't used these in a while. Of course, they gave me 4 instead of 3. Okay. At least they didn't give me 7, right? Yeah. All right. So, Emerald, I get here. You have a very distinct power of purpose. These are the Oracle of the 7 energies, and I love them. I haven't used them in a while, but look at this. It's definitely a power of purpose, and it's circular in motion. It almost looks like one of those really nice necklaces that you can buy that has, different symbols on it. But you have a power of purpose, and you do remain open to discovery. And it's saying you have the key. So just make sure you stay awake. You have the key to where it needs to go. And there's nobody else that has that key. That's your key there. It says that you also always look at things from a higher view. So you're riding on the beautiful owl, and all the wisdom that you're seeing comes from above. There's a 41, which is a 5. So there's change. And the 4th card I get is the Grand Symphony. So your life is orchestrated like a grand symphony. All of the different beautiful instruments come together to work and formulate for you into this gorgeous cacophony of music. So there you go.
I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
I got a lot of water cards for you. First, I got the Ace of Water. It says emotions, relationships, and intuition. Ace of Water, Ace of Cups, starting a new beginning, a new emotional beginning. Moving forward, highly intuitive at the moment. As a challenge card, I got the 4 of Water, 4 of Cups. This says distraction, self-absorption, and discontentment. You may be sitting here thinking, I'm not real keen on what my options are right now, but Source has a very beautiful option coming for you. So just keep waiting for a little bit longer, because out comes now. You had the 4 of Water, 4 of Cups. Now you're getting the 4 major arcana, the Emperor, which is organization, leadership, and structure. I think that whatever this other option is that you're not real well aware of maybe right now, it is going to really bring that organization, that leadership, that structure that you need as you move forward. And with the 4, that's a strong foundation. It's the 4 legs of a table, strong foundation. You're building on a strong foundation. I also got the 9 of Water, another cup card for you, which says wishes, dreams, and happiness. Yeah, 9 of Cups. You're sitting there, you're fulfilled. Whatever you're working on and moving forward with, it's not quite ready to go yet. You're sitting here maybe not liking all your options at the moment, but a great option's coming. And I pulled a coffee cup oracle card, and I got Lion, and it says strength and success.
Oh,
so, yeah, there you go. Right,
awesome.
Success, yeah. So things are just getting ready to pop for you.
It does. And that those water cards are also subconscious mind, things below the surface. And so, things are always brewing below the surface. We just don't know what they are. And not always anyway. Yeah, that's awesome. Great cards. Thanks so much. All right. Thank you for your question, Emerald Buddha. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
Yes.
Esther, I think I really like that avatar, Esther.
I love that.
Yes, beautiful. It's like a heart, and the sun is in the middle of it. It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
just gorgeous.
Beautiful.
All right. So you would like a message from spirit or guides? Okay, can do. Wow. Gosh, I haven't used these cards in so long. It's nice to see them again. They're beautiful cards. I have here that the roots of your abundance are very deep. So, you've always got some spare abundance. It's just that you can't see it because it's below the surface, like tree roots are. And so I was reading something the other day and it said, remember every morning when you wake up to thank the universe, thank the source or whoever it is that you pray to. Thank you for what you have, and that you know that you're never without what you need, and that you're being loved and fulfilled and given the things you need in order to sustain your life. That's what this card reminds me of. It's like it's right there. You may not see everything all the time, but it's right there. And you've also got the power of purpose as well, Esther. So what you want to do and how you want to do it. And so that's a hard thing sometimes to say, what is my purpose? The power that is behind it is look to what you love to do. Look at what brings you your most joy. And the other part here is, and I'm wondering if this might be a little bit telling of what your abilities might be. This is called the land between. And I think it's sort of between heaven and earth. It's this little section there. And maybe you should see if you have any mediumship abilities. It could be very possible that you could communicate with the other side. I'm not saying that I know that for sure. It's up to you if you want to do it, but there are lots of classes you can take that would hone in on that and see if that would make you happy. So that's what I got for you today, Esther.
Love it. Okay. So the first card I got for you is the Nine of Air, and it says expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, and sleepless nights. If you're anything on your mind that you're worrying about, please. Well, it does seem like there's something on your mind, because then the next card I got was a complex decision, the need to do research and stop procrastinating. So if there's anything that's on your mind that you do need to work on or do research on or make calls about or talk to people about, don't have sleepless nights about it. Get up, make the calls you need, send out the emails, do the texting. Communication is great, because the outcome is the Two of Fire, which says you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. So anything that you have on your mind, kind of worried about, maybe giving you some anxiety, sleepless nights, you are ready to move forward and you're ready to make those connections. And Spirit is saying, go out there, lay the groundwork, get the information out there, your contact information, whatever you need to do, so that we, Spirit, can make those connections and make those those serendipity, coincidences and things to hook you up where you need to be. Because you also, then the outcome card is the Three of Fire, which is abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time, but make long-term plans. So things are really, might be having something on your mind, but you're ready to move forward. I then actually pulled two other cards from this Sacred Forest. And the reason I pulled two, one was on the top of the deck and one was on the bottom. It says Elves Playfulness and Spirit Guardian of Autumn, letting go. Let go. Have fun, right? Have some playtime, have some playfulness in your life, and that is going to, what I heard was, that's going to move the energy forward. Yeah, that's going to just really, and just how easy. Go out, have fun, hang out with your girlfriends, hang out with your friends, do whatever, take a class you want to take, whatever's fun for you, and that's really going to help this energy move forward. So
I just love that both of us. I love that both of us got abundance in our readings.
Yes,
it's nice? There for you.
Because it's there. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. Very good. Woohoo, Esther.
Yeah, right.
Let us know how things go.
Absolutely. That's how I feel about it too.
All right. Hang on. I always seem to do this. All right. Okay. So we have Nancy Riker. Hi, Nancy. It's nice to see you. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
All right. Oh, you're working with your spirit guides, Esther. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Good for you.
Very good.
Good for you, girl. Yep. Nancy wants to hear from her spirit team. Rah, rah, rah. Wonderful. I like it when they work together. Because one knows.
Really one the best knows, way to be.
It is. One knows what the other one's thinking. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. All right. Let's see what I got here. Oh, wow. I got some great cards, Nancy. I've never gotten this one card before. That happens sometimes, but this one is called Setting Sail. Setting sail. You are setting sail into a new area, some sort of new area of your life. And boy, it's nice. The water is nice and calm. Looks like that the trip is going to be smooth sailing for you. Wow. And it's interesting because the next one is crossing. And so setting sail and crossing over to something new. These two really go along really well together because they're both water energy. It's going to bring you joy, whatever this is. It is just working on it. And look at the hearts. There's lots of hearts. And it says, joy is coming and beautiful growth. Look at the flowers.
Beautiful.
Lots and lots of flowers. Beautiful flowers. So whatever this thing you're setting sail on is going to do a crossing that will bring you joy and lots of growth. So have a great time. Don't let the boom hit you, though. You know that boom thing? Yeah, don't get hit in the head with a boom. That's all.
Yeah, don't do that part.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's what I got for you, Nancy. The first card I got was 5 of Ariel, which is you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecy. So you don't, if you're up against anything right now, you don't need to go through it alone. And help is nearby. So take a look for that help. So there you go. The next card I got was also the ship, and very much like your card, Allie. It says prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So here you are with this 3 of Gabriel, and here you are with this. I think you had like a ship thing or a boat, and here we are moving. The beautiful thing about this is you may feel a little bit not ready to take that step or whatever, but working with someone or taking a class or doing something, help is nearby to get you started. And the best part of all this is optimistic plans that turn out expected. That help that you get to move you forward is really going to hold you in good stead. And it's just nice to know that those plans will continue to move you forward, because I got the 7 of Raphael. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. So take action. If you're ready, it's a great time to take action. And then the outcome card, this is the 10 of Ariel. There is so much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. Oh my gosh, right? So you're working, you got the spirit team going on, you're getting the help you need. Oh, and then I have to tell you, Sacred Forest, I pulled one oracle card. Of course, magic, right? Magic. What does it say? Moonlight, enchantment, magic. It's all magic around you right now. So
excellent,
might
Nancy.
feel some challenges, but you know what? Help is there, and it really seems like it might be a very good time to start moving forward, because the help is there. Yeah,
it does. And my cards say smooth sailing, so go for it. Girl.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Excellent. That's wonderful. Thank you, Nancy. We have Lise here, and she wants to know if you can tell her about her finances.
All right. Let's let me. I'm looking for a different deck of cards here. What's calling out to me?
I know. I'm going to do the regular cards on this one, Lise.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like I have to go back to my other set of cards.
Yep. Sometimes they still bring through spiritual messages, but when it's something that's more physical than spiritual, I tend to go to this one deck just to help me out. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, I get good fortune, the 4-leaf clover. So that's a good thing. Luck is on your side. And it says you are beginning to feel prosperity consciousness.
I love it.
Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Just cut away some of those needless expenses, because you have to do that sometimes in order to keep more of your money than you want. But it says here that you're going to feel lighter than a feather once you do. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, Allie, you said I'm going to go back to one of my traditional decks, and I said I'm going to pick up this deck, which is, I forget what it's called, my Guardian Angel deck. I did not pick it up. I picked up the same deck you did, the Golden Insights Oracle.
Oh my goodness, that's a riot!
I picked up the same deck. How about it? And if I can tell you the beautiful, beautiful cards. I have 4 cards from that deck because I was going to pick that as like an oracle or like an outcome or a clarifier.
Yeah.
I ended up taking all the cards from it.
That's okay.
The first card I got was Lion, self-control, leadership, personal power, strength, and courage. Moving forward, strength and courage. You've got that lion, like, rawr, that lion roar. Leading to gifts, right? Receiving a gift, something unexpected, exploring your gifts, being rewarded. Explore your gifts, move forward. Oh, what's in that package? I want to know, right?
Right.
We're going to find out if you explore it. Then I got Crown. Success and victory, power and authority, material gain, ruling your world. You can't material gain, ruling your world. Yeah, royalty, leadership. And then
don't forget us, Lise, when you're rich. Yeah.
I should be lucky enough to get these cards, right? I'm serious. The outcome being the sun.
The sun.
Happiness, success, clarity, divine masculine. Moving forward, as far as your finances are concerned, I certainly don't know where they are, but it sounds like the messages that I'm being given and that, we're seeing in these cards are that things are moving forward very, very in a very positive direction. So I
love that you picked the same deck as I did. That's so funny. Yeah. That's great.
And I was like, I'll just grab one card, and I just couldn't stop picking. I mean, just like I was just totally drawn to it.
I get it. Yeah, they're really good. I've had very good luck with those cards. I really feel like they nail it. Yeah.
They're accurate.
Yeah, they are accurate.
Yeah.
Good luck, girl.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. Let us know. All right. So we got Kimmy G. Wondering if we have any. And Hypnicity likes your energy as well. Yes, she has a fabulous. Avana's fabulous. Yes, yes,
thank you guys.
Yes, of course.
I appreciate it.
All right.
So here we go. Okay. You know what? I don't.
Messages from guides. Wow. Okay. So when I pulled the first card and then I pulled the second card, I thought this is a message from Maya Angelou.
Like that.
I get the Black Empress here. And
I love it.
I really do. But the second card nailed it. It was rise. She said she had a poem called "And Still I Rise," and still I rise. And so to me, that's a Maya Angelou sort of channeling type thing. She says, rise up and take your power. Your power is available to you at all times, Kimmy. And you don't need anybody else to tell you. You just need to believe in it yourself. But, Maya is so, she's passed away, obviously. So she's on the other side and she supports us so much. Yeah. She's one of those women that was a pioneer in her field.
Oh, absolutely.
And so she says, spiritual guidance is coming your way. Look for it in the little things, the little birds, the little flowers, whatever it is. Listen, because it's available to you and you are able to access it. Just trust what you hear, see, or feel. Honestly, to me, that's a very powerful reading. I got goosebumps. It feels like it really did come from Maya Angelou.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yep. Trust yourself. Trust yourself, girl.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So the first card I got was the 4 of Water. It sounds like, again, distraction, self-absorption, discontentment. You may just have some things in front of you you're not maybe too happy about. You're like, a little bit of apathy. I'm not really happy with any of this. But notice that source is coming behind you. You can't quite, you may have seen it, but you may not. But something's coming that is really I just heard something's coming that's going to spark you. So there you go, right? Something's coming up. How are you going to get there? Well, I got the 4 of Air. Again, the 4 of Water. Now we have the 4 of Air. Meditation, recuperation, and contemplation. Take time out. Playfulness, relaxation, meditation. Let your body release and let it release all the day-to-day, to-do list stuff. and just dream about what you want, because it is on its way. Well, it's because it's on its way right there.
It's on its way.
Yeah,
It's on
right
its way. So
there.
just trust it, right? Trust.
Just trust it.
Yeah.
And then I
Hello,
got,
Jean. Oh, you got another one. I'm sorry. I didn't
oh
mean to
yeah, that's
interrupt you.
okay. And then I
Okay.
got the Page of Earth, which says
Okay.
studious, prepared, and cheerful.
Ah.
I hear, and this is something that Abraham Hicks says, you have to be ready to be ready to be ready, right?
Right.
Do the meditation and be ready. Be ready to hit that your vibration rises, so that when it's ready, when you're ready, you can vibrate at the same level of what you want, and you are ready for it, because you're prepared, because you have taken the time to meditate and really get in touch with things, and really, quiet your mind. Not the obstacle, but the clarifying card, the actual outcome card that I got is the Three of Water. And this says celebration, community, and friendships. This is one of my most favorite cards in the entire deck. And it really just shows you moving forward in a beautiful celebration, everything coming together, and just hanging out and having fun, celebrating whatever just happened, whatever, this thing that you've been waiting on. So, this card, and also if you can see the butterflies, the transformation that's coming for you.
Absolutely.
Right? So that's the message I got.
I always say that it's so wonderful that everybody, we have a confluence of folks in our community, and a lot of them overlap on other channels, of course. But the beauty of that in coming together, particularly at this time in our existence, and have feeling supported by those in the chat and everything. It's just so wonderful.
Isn't it so wonderful? It's just such a wonderful feeling. It's such a nice place to be with everybody.
It is. You're absolutely right. Yep. Okay. So we have Anita, who wants to hear from her guides.
All right.
Anyway, I did want to say hello to Jean, Sun Psychic Jean.
Hi, Jean.
Looking forward to working with you Sunday. I'm sorry I had to bail a couple of weeks ago, but all the more fun we can have on Sunday, Jean. So thanks. Life happens when you're busy making other plans. Isn't that what John Lennon said?
Yeah.
Ooh. My goodness, this is the third time I pulled this card today. This is something else here. All right, Anita, things that you're doing are starting to bear fruit. So whatever it is that you're working on, whether that be in the physical world or in your spiritual world, you're going to start seeing something that shows proof of what it is that you've been doing. Not that you need it, but it's always nice to get a validation. So I think that's coming for you. And I also get for you the power of purpose. I've got this the third time I've gotten this today. There is power in purpose. There is power in knowing why we're here, what we're supposed to be doing. And if that is just holding light for the planet, if that is just being an empath or an intuitive, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I always tell students that when we study mythology, that just by virtue of the fact that we are here on this planet, we are all heroes and heroines. It's very hard to live here on this planet. It's very dense, very difficult.
It is.
And look at this. You got the Oracle's gift.
Oh,
the Oracle's gift. Have you ever thought about reading tea leaves? Ooh, I don't know.
Ooh, I love that.
If you haven't, but you like tea, sit down and have a cuppa.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm ready. Allie, are you done?
Yeah, I'm all done. Yep.
So the first card, Anita, that I got for you is the Two of Water. It's the Two of Cups. It says partnership, commitment, reconciliation. This might be, I don't know if you've had it, if you're reconciling with someone, or you're just really seeing eye to eye, whether with a significant other or someone in business, whatever. Things are really starting to come together with moving forward and seeing eye to eye with someone. The next card I got for you was the High Priestess. Your intuition is in full swing. Intuition, wisdom, and patience. You're sitting there in your full power. That intuition, that wisdom, that patience is you're really I just hear you're really working it, right? You really understand how to work it and how to use it to the best of your abilities to move you forward. The outcome card that I got then is the World. accomplishment, celebration, and completion. Whatever you're working on, it comes full circle. And it's again, it's a celebration, it's a completion, and it's a true accomplishment. But a couple of cards I pulled because for some reason I was pulled to the surrender deck because it says surrender to your full power. Your life is
Ooh.
calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. I'm getting the chills right now. I'm really not sure what you're working on or what you're thinking about working on, but it very well may be time for you to step into your full power because it gives you that eagle spirit, that
Oh,
freedom that you so
wow.
desire, right? Oh, how beautiful is this message, right?
Mhm.
So you really you're just coming into your own, things are falling into place, you intuitively know which way to go, and it just
Uh-huh.
really leads to a very nice outcome. So
Wow.
I know, wow,
There you go,
I'm
Anita.
like,
There
really?
you go.
I
All your
love it.
hard work is starting to pay off, girl. There you
I
go.
love that.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, is that an owl? I
Oh
think it's an owl
wow,
up there. That's
I
adorable.
love that.
Okay. So you want a message from Dad. Okay, we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Um, both of us will be doing it with cards. If anybody is in the chat that also is a medium and would like to connect with
Absolutely.
Debbie's dad, you're welcome to post what you want in the chat. But it's always helpful, Debbie, to put a first name to somebody. So if you could put Dad's first name in the chat, that would be helpful.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Right. All right. Rhonda, we are pretty much closed, but I'll put you in. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sure. Can you? I don't know if you can go over an hour or not, Ivana. So
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, absolutely.
okay,
That's not a
well,
problem.
okay,
Yeah.
all right. His first name is Marvin.
Marvin.
Yes, I just want to say that this community is so good that we collaborate with people in the chat as well because
Yeah,
why
why
not?
not?
Yeah, I think it's wonderful that we have that ability to have that we have talented people all over the place. So.
Absolutely. Yep.
So in my on my channel, it's welcome. So just let you know that, everybody. All right. Some don't like it, and so it just depends on the person.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow.
I'm ready to go. If
You
you're
go right ahead. Yep. Yep.
Debbie, I really feel your dad's presence around me, but also mostly around you. And I did pull some cards. The first card that I got is we have been together in dreams. I totally believe that. He visits you. He's with you right now. He's always around you. Um, and he visits you in your dreams. He is letting you know that you are never alone. Okay. He's always like this lighthouse protecting you, looking, guiding you, letting you know, like, just letting you know that he's there and what direction you should move in. Don't hesitate. And I know you don't, but don't hesitate to call on him. And I got um, one of the other cards I got was unicorn, which is purity. He, the purity of his spirit is guiding you and around you, and it just is just a beautiful card and a beautiful message. I feel a very much of a calmness from him. He's happy. He's where he needs to be and where he wants to be, and he's just giving me this incredible feeling of the respect that he has for you and how you're moving through your life. He truly respects it, and he is always around. So that's what he says. I'm proud of you, but beyond the beyond being proud of you is just the level of respect that I have for you and how you're handling things. So I hope that helps.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I got some really cool cards myself. First of all, protecting love came up. Of course, he's around you, protecting you. He wants you to know that. He said, "You just think about me, and I will be there. You don't have to worry. I'm always there anyway. But if you need my help, just ask." And then the second card I got was love. And look, it's a holding in a grasp, but it also says shooting stars at the top. So if you go outside at night and you see a shooting star, it's dad. It's
Yes.
dad sending you a message that he's there. I don't know if that's happened to you or not, but there you go. The next card I get is a raven. And a raven is rebirth and recovery, renewal and reflection. It's a light in the darkness. It's a keeper of secrets and knowledge. And it's also telling you that you are healing, and he wants you to heal as much as he's healed since he's been gone. And then there's loss. He says he knows you feel a great loss because he's gone, no matter how long ago it was. And he said, just remember that I'm here. We're going to reunite one day when the time is right. And so, heal yourself so that you feel better, and know that you have not only love, but protecting love around you all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Wonderful. All right. So, Vicki Howell, you say, does dogwood mean anything to you? Are you asking that for Debbie Joyce? I'm not sure. Okay. Does it mean anything to you at all, Avana? Dogwood?
Yeah, actually, we did. We have a dogwood tree. In fact, that my dad would probably reference a dogwood tree in my childhood house. So.
Okay.
So that's something I did say. That.
All right. Well, you said you're a tree person, pretty much, because she's got the ficus behind her. Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
So yeah, you're tapping into Avana then, Vicki.
Most likely, right?
Yeah. You're welcome, Debbie. You're welcome. You're welcome. Most welcome. All right. Well, we got, Pierrette. Will the month of February be good for you? All right. Let's find out.
Yeah, let's see.
What do I want to use?
Got a lot of energy.
Mm-hmm. They're flying out.
Yeah, they flew all over.
Oh. It's funny, when I had a new deck of cards, and I was up at the RV where my husband works, and I would drop them on the floor, and I thought I got them all, but I didn't. And I remember once seeing one that was all chewed up by my puppy. And I don't remember what it was, but I do remember it was appropriate. It was almost like let go, or go, something something like that.
That's funny.
All right, Pierrette, I get the world for you. Fulfillment of what you would want to do. The world is at your feet. You're broadening your horizons. And of course you do. She has her own channel. She's working really hard on it. So you got the world in front of you there, Pierrette. So that looks good to me. It says here that you've got a lot of spiritual wisdom, and we know that, intuitive wisdom and spiritual exploration. You are like an owl. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? That. You're like an owl, and you are able to do deep shadow work if that's what you need to do, but you're also able to clear it out. And finally, I get here coldness. Something is, this is funny. I think I pulled a frozen card for you before. Something's frozen in your life, and I'm not sure what it is. It could be some kind of an issue that you're having moving forward, or with a decision you need to make. Or it could be that you live in a really cold place, because I know you do. So wintertime might be not the time to do whatever it is. But look, it is a heart, and Valentine's month is a heart. So I would take that to be, something that is also could be very positive. That something something emotional might be buried that needs to be released. Okay, all done.
Okay. The first card that I got for you, Pierrette, is the Six of Michael. It says, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation, or travel. So it sounds like something, you're wrapping something up. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, something good, some good news. I also got the High Priestess, which is Archangel Haniel, which is powerful psychic insights, which I know she has, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Okay, very nice. High intuition, and then I got the Strength card, Archangel Ariel, which is strength and grace through kindness, self confidence, and forgiveness. So it sounds like this is going to be a nice month to move forward in thinking about. Well, it's just it's like strength and grace through kindness, right? What a beautiful way. Like you're moving forward to a very strong move forward, but it's through doing something very lighthearted, which is kindness and grace, right? A very nice, kind of like a juxtaposition kind of month where I'm moving forward. I have the strength. I'm going to move forward. I have the insights, but I'm doing it in a very soft way. And then the clarifying card that I got for you is Grasshopper Spirit. Take a leap of faith. So again, it may be time to move forward, right, on something. Take that leap of faith. You won't be disappointed, and it will open up a lot of insights for you. So I hope that resonated.
Yeah, and thank you for the feedback, Pierrette. I had a feeling it was something about your husband, but I don't like to bring that up. That's a personal issue. But I didn't know you were born on February 14th. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yes.
To be born on the day of love. Wow, that's great. Yeah. All right, so we have Parapet 60, who has recently started a project she felt guided to do.
Oh.
Any messages? Any messages about that?
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I pulled the same card I did, the first card I did when I used this deck, and I did shuffle. I got the 4-leaf clover. Look at that. I got it, and it says here that that's good fortune. So it is what you're supposed to be doing. Luck is on your side with this project, it looks like. And it says here that focus on the future, not the past, but you might, it might be that you have a lens on something that other people will be focusing on us too, as far as nostalgia is concerned. I don't know. It could be something from the past that you're working with, but you're wanting to make sure that you're that you also focus on where you are right now. And the last one I got was the saucer, and the saucer just says, be careful about any interference or anybody that might be creating gossip or rumors. There might be somebody that's insincere. I don't know. I hope not. I hope that's not true. And I don't like to live in fear myself, but sometimes we have to be really careful. You might want to keep it a secret for a while. There you go. Because, people have a tendency, if they don't steal your idea, which they might do, then they go, oh, that's not a very good idea. I don't, right. and they poop on your parade. They really do. But if you don't tell anybody about it, then you're okay. So there you go.
Yep. Yep. Well, I got the first card I got was the King of Air, and it says knowledgeable, objective, and respected. Whatever this project is, you're the leader on it. You know what you're doing. You have the communication skills on it. You have the ideas. You're just really working on it. And it really is. I just heard you're not taking any flack. Like you cut through all the stuff with that sword. You're like, this is how it has to be. This is where we're moving forward. You really have an intuitive guidance on what this project should be moving forward. How you're doing that too, or what might help as you move forward is really kicking in with the meditation, the recuperation, the contemplation, taking time out to really make sure your thoughts are in order, to make sure that you're going in the right direction. You will get the guidance through that quiet time when you can rest your mind and let let spirit speak with you, because your outcome card is the Queen of Water, which is loving, giving, and psychic. You psychically know, you intuitively know where you're supposed to be. You really can tap into your intuition as you said, that you felt guided to do. This is a
Yeah.
project that you're really tapping into your intuition on, and it really is moving forward. And then I actually had two clarifying cards. The first one was the B, which is hard work, teamwork, rewards for efforts, focus, and dedication. You are focused on it, just like a bee is with getting, that honey and getting that whatever it is in the flowers. I can't think of the word, but you're
Sweetness.
focused.
Yeah.
You're getting that sweetness. You're moving forward, and then really the outcome being the sun.
There,
Again,
and you got that card last time too. Huh.
Yeah, clarity
Okay.
and divine masculine. So a really good.
Yeah.
Whatever you're working on, you're on.
Yep.
You're right direction. You're going the right direction.
Yeah. Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell us what it is, but later on, sometime you can tell us how it's going.
I would love to know. Right.
I'd love to know, but
right, not
keep
now.
it to yourself. Yeah, keep it to yourself.
Right, not now.
Not now. That's right. Okay, Jules, here we are with you, dear. And Jules is saying too that her grandmother was big on owls. She used to collect owls. So we've been putting all these owls today for other folks. So she got a little bit of that. I'm sensing that she's probably right. Her grandmother is close by. But let's see what we can find out for you regarding your situation. And
got it. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to be able to get to you, Patty, and Ellen and Rhonda, and then we'll be finished. We'll be a little bit over, but I can't take anybody else today, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Parapet. I'm glad. Yes, you're a good girl. Not telling anybody. Good. Okay. Well, Jill says it's somebody from the past that's giving you any kind of crap. I get past people, something that is maybe out of focus, but you're saying it's a situation that boiled over. So remember, we're just going direct with Mercury. However, there's a 2-week period of time where communication really stinks. So it could be that their lens is not cleared up yet. They're not quite ready to know exactly what's doing. So I get the scissors. It says to let go. Let go of it. You might be wanting some change. Maybe they don't want the change, or they might be wanting change and you don't want the change. I'm not sure. But it looks like you maybe need to cut something out or separate or let it go. Just let it go. It was one of those things that it had to happen. I don't know what it is, so I can't speak to that. But look, you have a desire for balance. You want to weigh your options, and we all feel that way. We feel a little unsettled when we get a little out of balance, and so I'm thinking the scales will come back soon and tip in and weigh in your favor. And so, give it a little bit of time. Consider what the pros and cons are, and then maybe you can have this situation looked at from a different light. There you go.
Yeah, I'm actually going to read your clarifying cards first. The cards I pulled last kind of like work better. The first card, well, the last card that I got was the chess card. And it says, being strategic, thinking it through, power of the mind, a battle is unfolding. Okay, that's okay, because you're going to think it through. You're going to be strategic, and you're going to just take your time. Sometimes doing a chess move, I think they take all day sometimes, or you don't have to. It's not a timing thing, but take your time. Be strategic. Why? Because you're the whale. You're the wisdom keeper. You have the wisdom in this situation to actually work through it and figure it out. But it might take some time, and it might take thinking it through. Then I got the Knight of Fire, which is confident, passionate, adventurous. You're going to be moving through with masculine, fire, creative energy. Again, this is the energy that you're going to need to figure out the best strategy to move forward in this issue. I got the Wise Counselor, which is belonging, learning, and traditions. Again, you're the wisdom keeper. You have the traditional knowledge. You have the institutional knowledge about whatever this issue is. Make sure that you, again, use it. in a way that is strategic, balanced, moving forward. But the outcome that I got is the wheel, which is luck, progress, and change.
Oh, good.
Yes,
good. And
absolutely.
There's a lot of people there. Yeah, there's a lot of people there.
And actually, these are children on this card.
They're children.
Yeah. How about
of course
that?
they are. Of course they are.
It comes full circle, and it works out, and there's some progress and change involved, which is all good. So
yeah. Oh yes, she says. Thank goodness. It's so funny. My mother and father used to say, "Don't get the adults involved in the kids." I don't know if that's what this is, but it's just funny. Right. Don't get the adults in the kids' problems, because the parents will be really mad at each other and erupt it, or just have words, and the kids will be back out playing outside.
They don't even know anything happened.
Right? Yeah. Right. Hi, Kelly. It's good to see you, Kelly. Yeah. Good luck with that, Jules. All right. So we got Patty D'Agostino, and her 90-year-old mom found a lump on her breast in the shower. And I did tell her that we are sending her mom lots of love.
Absolutely.
Lots of healing energy. She doesn't know what to do. She's kind of asking for her dad to give her a little bit of feedback on what to do. What is Dad's first name, dear? What is your dad's first name? Oh, you put it in here. You're so good. All right. Katerina and Mario are the names. Okay. So Katerina's her mom, and Mario. So we're asking Mario what she thinks. Okay. What he thinks. I'm so sorry.
Right.
That's a hard call. I'm wondering how your mom feels about what to do with it. Huh? Okay. First one I pulled was an angel card. I just feel like the angels are around Dad. So this is Mom is nervous. Okay. He wants her to know that she is his goddess. She's his beautiful woman, and says you are a wondrous being of light, and there is nothing to change or fix. Now, I don't know if that means that he agrees or disagrees, but if, for instance, let's say if she needed to go and have it removed, or she had bigger problems than that, that's going to be up to Mom. Mom's going to really make that call. No matter what, Dad finds her to be the most beautiful woman in the world. And this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? Because I'm not a medical person, and neither is Avana. So she has congestive heart failure and an irregular heartbeat. Okay, so maybe it's her doctor that's going to say what the chances are for this, I think. So you really do need to. But I have here that she's very determined. She has a lot of endurance, and a lot of people don't. I mean, maybe not, or maybe this was in the past. I'm not sure. But I get horse energy. I get real strong endurance energy. So whatever she decides will be the right thing for her.
Yes.
And right now it's just solving the puzzle piece, finding the puzzle piece that solves the problem.
Yeah.
And I really do think in my heart of hearts, intuitively, that she needs to sit down with her caregiver, with you, of course, Patty, and just have a little bit of a chat about, whether or not this is a very good idea or not. But I imagine that if she has a test, that would give her the better opportunity to know what it is. And so she said if it's cancer, she doesn't want chemo or surgery. Okay. Very much so. That's what I was getting. I was getting that. And, she's 90. She's saying, I'm 90 years old. And Mario's saying, yeah, you're 90 years old. You got to take a choice about, yeah, I get it. Totally.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the first card that I pulled is the scales. It says the desire for balance, weighing your options, considering the pros and cons, a need for stability. So obviously, you have to go to the doctor, get an idea of what's going on, and then start to weigh your options and that. Mario says, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. and putting those puzzle pieces together in your life. And he says it's happening for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid. And he said, don't be afraid because I'm providing your protection around you, the love and protection. So you have to go and do the third dimension kind of things. You have to do what you have to do,
Right.
whatever. It's none of my business, but
Yeah.
you have to go and do what you have to do. Go to the doctor and do all that. But don't
Uh-huh.
be afraid. I'm providing protection, and everything happens for a reason. So
And Mario's right there with her.
and
Yep.
he's right there with her.
Right there.
Absolutely, he's
Yep.
protecting her.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, Patty, I'm only going to tell you this because I've had to do this myself. But what happens is if you have that conversation, or you can have that conversation with her, you have to tell her you're going to be okay. Because we had to do that with my brother who recently passed. We told him that we were all going to take care of each other and that he needed to go when he needed to go. And I told my dad the very same thing. My mom died real fast, so that we didn't have that chance. It's very hard because our society and our culture doesn't allow for much discussion around death. And it sounds really cruel to say to somebody, go, you need to do what you got to do. It seems cruel only because our culture is that way. But honestly, the most important thing that is to show her that you are a strong person that can survive, but that you love her so much and you're so happy to have had her all these years. And it says here she also almost died on a plane crash going to Italy in 2012. So look at that. Look at that. That was 11 years ago, and she another 11 years with you. So yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I
got
had the
goosebumps.
same conversation with my dad too. Yeah, it's okay to go, and I'm going to be fine, and we're going to have to take care of each other. And it just seemed to really relieve his anxiety.
It does. It does. Hospice nurse. Yeah, hospice nurse said that was the best thing to do. Holding on isn't it? People don't want to leave because they feel like they're disappointing somebody. So yeah. But anyway, it's not an easy thing, Patty, and I'm not trying to say it should. I understand that, but just clue into what she wants. What she wants is the most important thing, the very most important thing in this conversation. So I send you lots of love. I send love to your mom, and your dad's right there with you guys. So
that's true.
She passed out on the plane. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad she lived another, for this much more. See, God wasn't ready for her then.
Absolutely.
So. Absolutely. All right, we have two more. We have Eleanor and we have Rhonda, and then we're done for the day. But I sure have had a great time with you today. This has been fun.
It has been. Yes. Thank you, Allie. I'm enjoying.
Make sure that you go over and see Avana Intuitive's channel. She also has some taped shows that she does with card readings for the weeks and so on. So
absolutely.
She collabs with Heather, and she collabs sometimes with Kelly, and she collabs with Deanne. She's going to have a collab with Deanne. So
this Friday. Yep.
This Friday.
6 o'clock this Friday.
6 o'clock.
And 7 o'clock Saturday with Heather. So.
All right. Sounds great. All right, Ellen. I get the star first. Look at that. Woohoo. You're up in the stars. You are the star, girl. Your guides and spirits say, you just carry so much beautiful light and you don't even know it sometimes because you're looking down. Are you sad about something? Because they're saying here, there's a little bit of sorrow that's going on. You're just walking sort of by yourself, or you might feel like you're by yourself sometimes. We can feel that way when we're at home all the time and we're alone, I think. But I don't know if that's your situation. However, you hold all the cards and all the tricks. You have all the tools. You are the magician. You can make a change. You can change, and you have all of those tools accessible to you, even if you feel sort of blindfolded by it. They're there for you, and they're offering you spiritual guidance. So beautiful. Look at a little bird told me so.
Yeah. All right. Well, I pulled some cards for you, Ellen R. The first one that I got is the Lover's card. And it says, make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. Okay, moving forward with the power of love in mind. I then got the Nine of Gabriel. It says, stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. So it sounds like you have this power of love. I would say it's an unconditional love for the people in your life, for what you're working on, whatever the issues are. And stay determined and move forward, because your outcome card is the Queen of Gabriel, which says you can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. Well, of course, you can attract helpful people right now because you have the Lover's card. So you're, working hand in hand and attracting the right vibrational people around you. And then the clarifying card that I got is magic. Spell work.
And I had the magician.
Oh my gosh. You're okay. There you go. Magic powers and rituals. So this magic
goodness.
is just swirling around you to move forward in the direction that you're ready to move in. So that's it. I love it when we're synchronistic.
I know it. I do too. And I heard the song, you can do magic.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, I like that. I get a lot of songs like that. I've had this song stuck in my head for 3 or 4 days, the old earworm. And it was called Lonely Boy by Andrew Gold. And it was way long time ago. It's a very old song.
I remember that song.
Remember that song? He was born on a summer's day, 1951. Yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, what's the message that I'm missing? Because I hear it all the time. And I don't know, maybe it's because my brother passed and he was the lonely boy. And then because we were the only ones left, and because he ended up having a sister, and he felt really, in the song, he felt really bad because he thought he was going to be the only one. And so maybe my brother was thinking he was going to be the youngest one, because there was an older brother as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I just think it's funny. Yeah,
it's funny. Beautiful.
All right, here we go, Ellen.
I thought we read. Did we just read for Ellen?
Not Ellen. I'm so sorry. That's right. We did read. We did. My apologies.
Here we go. That's
Rhonda. Yeah. Help me, Rhonda. Help. All right. Rhonda, you're getting some kind of communication that's pouring down all over you from above. You might be missing it, but you're communicating, and you're getting maybe some downloads that you don't even realize. So look to your dreams if you aren't able to hear, see, or whatever, if you don't feel that. But there is something that's being communicated to you, and it's coming down pretty fast. This is interesting. I don't know. A neighbor shows up, and it's a man in this picture, but I've never gotten this card. I don't,
Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy. So I don't know. I don't know what to say about this neighbor, unless you have a communication with the neighbor. That's very possible, or lack of communication with the neighbor. Anyway, think about it. I love this card. I love it when I get it. It's called the Princess of the Borderlands, and it's like those old jewelry boxes that we used to get with the little ballerinas in them. Yeah, it says here that you are, and if it has to do with the neighbor, you are the princess of your block. In other words, you're somebody that people rely on or people really like, and you have butterflies all around you, and there's lots of really good energy there that bring other people joy. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that you're the joy bringer. You are definitely the joy bringer. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. I got something. I got the 3 of Earth, talent recognition, collaboration. Looks like you might very well be working on something that you're collaborating on with somebody. You're doing some really skilled work that the community is behind, or your colleagues are behind. So you're working on something that maybe it takes skill, or some project, or you're getting ready to work on something. Because why? It brings you relief, hope, and you are moving on. This project, whatever's coming up, is moving you to smoother waters. And and because I get the feeling that you're going to have these colleagues or these community, other people involved with it, that really allow you to feel like, I'm out of the rough waters now, And I really feel like I kind of have found my team to be with, to move into these smoother waters,
Uh-huh.
which is, of course, your outcome is the Ace of Fire: opportunity, creativity, and action. Again, that's everything. You're using your creativity. You're moving forward. You have this, this opportunity come up, or you're working on something again, moving you forward. And the outcome, like kind of like not the outcome, but the overriding feeling about it is ancient oak spirit, which is strength. That you just have a
Mm,
strength over you and around you that is allowing you to really move forward with this project, and it's really helping you to feel really again like part of a team, part of a group, like you just like you're with the people you want to be with, and they're really giving you a lot of positive messages in return that's just helping you move
yeah,
forward. So
yeah.
that's the message I got.
That is really cool. And she's saying she's getting many messages. So,
Awesome.
yeah. Wow.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Very nice. I'm glad we could fit you in there at the end, ladies. Thank you for being patient and waiting it out. And
Absolutely.
thank you all for being here today. Thanks to my moderators. Thanks to all of you for your help in the chat, because I always look for it and I always get it because you're so wonderful. Thank you to Avana and her beautiful ficus tree
Thank you.
and her
You
dogwood.
love
Yes, I know. It is. It's gorgeous. Yeah.
that.
Thanks again. And please come back and see me again. This was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Take care of yourself. All right. Thanks, Rhonda. Bye bye, hon. Bye bye, everybody.